Morning, Steve here in Chicago with the morning grain comment. Overnight volume was pretty low. I think we've seen a little bit of setback in prices as we go into the export sales report today. Market's expecting some low numbers, especially in the beans, as we continue to see trade issues between the United States and China. Delegation should be leaving in the next 24 hours from China. Hopefully we'll get some news from them. The best news could be that they extend the talks and don't impose the tariffs. But still, China's not buying U.S. beans, and they're buying mostly from Brazil, and that's getting a little press coverage. So it's hard for the market to rally with this hanging over the market. We also saw better rains across Kansas and Oklahoma yesterday than expected. It covered about 2/3 of the area. This should help crop conditions there. We're expecting that the tour will come out with their final results today of the yield. Some on the tour said the yields could go down if they don't see any further rains, but these rains actually might help the overall yield. We're still kind of focusing in the wheat market on Russia, and it's dry there. It's also dry in Australia. So if it continues to be dry in Russia, we could see a little bit of weather premium added to the marketplace, despite the fact that the hard red winter wheat crop and soft red winter wheat crop could be improving. As far as the corn market is concerned, we're kind of stuck in a trading range. We're continuing to see support underneath the market because of the lower South American crops and the fact that U.S. crops could be lower. But above the market continues to be the large supply from the U.S. that kind of overhangs the market and kind of limits the upside. Still think corn market can move up a little bit higher on some weather scare or some dry conditions somewhere. But I don't think the upside can move much higher unless the U.S. has a weather problem this summer. And again, the soybean market, we're still trying to figure out just what China's going to do from a trade standpoint. I think that big Brazil crops could move some of the Chinese demand away from U.S. to Brazil, and then we have to watch the meal market because of the lower Argentina crop, and that if that helps meal demand here in the United States. So anyway, our 6 to 10 day outlook calls for warm temperatures and normal conditions. The 8 to 14 is also warm and dry, warm with normal rains, and so that offers some resistance also above the market. So all in all, a little bit softer tone in the wheat, corn unchanged, beans mixed with the bean market up a little bit in front of our export sales data. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.